now, when I think definitively he is calling out LeBron James. But when he says active players on a lot of people's Mount Rushmores, I guess I would ask you know what, I'll look into the camera and make the request to my dear friend Dan Patrick, who has Reggie on the show all the time. And Dan is as good of an interviewer as there is in media. Make Reggie tell you who he's talking about.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to NBA Cinema. Well, the media, they've really been coming down on Reggie and really calling him out in regards to his comments that he made in response to Anthony Edwards, taking responsibility for the loss against the Denver Nuggets in Game 3. And, a lot of people that are, pro LeBron, as far as, like your Nick Wrights of the world, they've actually been calling out, and he actually asked Dan Patrick, as you just saw there, to, hey, get Reggie on the show so that he can explain who he is actually talking to and call him out by name. Now, if you're unfamiliar with, the comments that Anthony Edwards made that actually, started this whole thing, take a listen here at what Anthony Edwards said after the Game 3 loss to the Denver Nuggets.
I don't know, man. It's on me. I'll take the blame for this loss. I came out with no energy at all. I came out flat, and I can't afford to do that for my team. I let my team and my coaches down, the fans down, so I'll be ready Sunday.
Now, Reggie Miller actually used those comments made by Anthony Edwards to really call out, and everybody knows LeBron James based on what he was saying. And Dan Patrick had him on the show because, everything's been said about LeBron actually having Darvin Ham moved. And, that's not really a good look to actually, have a coach fired, never taking blame on himself. And this is what Dan Patrick, this is how the interview went when Dan Patrick asked Reggie Miller about those comments on his show. Take a listen.
The elephant in the room. Here is Reggie during the game, last game, possibly taking a shot at LeBron James.
Oh, come on.
We've got certain guy, veteran status in our game that are on a lot of people's Mount Rushmore that like to deflect and point fingers at others. Here's a 22-year-old saying, this is on me. It's my fault.
Who are you taking a shot at?
I'm taking a shot in general. I'm trying to give credit and creed to a 20-year-old, 22-year-old, because I want to put myself in his shoes, right? And I remember when I was 21, 22, I don't know if I could have gotten in front of a camera with the world watching and said, this is on me. And I know a lot of people want to think and assume it's LeBron I'm taking shots at because, look, I've been in those locker rooms when certain veterans shy away from that. And it's quick to always pile on LeBron. If it was LeBron, I would have said LeBron James.
But you said current players Mount Rushmore, so you
just assume it's LeBron?
Well, who else is it going to be?
Well,
it could only be KD or Steph. Those are the only possible guys who could be on the current Mount Rushmore.
It's more so.
But you gave Ant-Man credit, which I'm fine with. You just brought in another portion when you said the current Mount Rushmore.
Well, I've seen a lot of guys deflect those criticisms when here's a 22-year-old stepping up, taking responsibility. So you could take it either way you want. Is it a shot at LeBron? Absolutely not, because I've seen him do the same thing Ant-Man has done, too.
Okay, is there a player in your head, then, if you say it's not LeBron? Because you know what? You did say this about the coaches got fired, but the players either last week or the week before. So you were saying that you got coaches fired in Phoenix and Los Angeles.
So just listening there, you could tell Reggie Miller was backtracking. It's clear. I mean, I just don't know why he would backtrack if he feels that way. I mean, when you say deflecting and being on a lot of people's Mount Rushmore, There's only two people they talk about like that in this league today, and that's LeBron James and Steph Curry. Very rarely does anyone talk about Kevin Durant on their Mount Rushmore. I mean, they may say, oh, he's my personal favorite. He's a scoring machine. He's the easiest scorer. He's so skilled. Nobody looks at him as far as being on the Mount Rushmore, at least no serious basketball mind, because you're talking about just four players in the history of the game. No, Kevin Durant doesn't go on that list. And Steph is less likely to even complain. He doesn't point fingers when they lose, or he doesn't have the image of getting coaches fired and all these things like LeBron. So it's clear it's LeBron he's talking about. Just interested on why Reggie didn't stick to his guns. I mean, if he truly believes that, he tried to spin it as though he was really encouraging Ant. Let me know what you guys think, man. Was he talking about LeBron? Could it be somebody else? I don't know. I think, Reggie, kind of was capping on Dan Patrick's show where it was like, nah, I was trying to encourage. Now that I guess the backlash was more than he anticipated. Let me know what you guys think, man. Be sure to like and subscribe. I'm going to holler at you next time. Peace.